you were playing a Kit Katsy-ish with a slightly heavier curve control warrior. What were you afraid of queuing into when you were doing that? Just for my own edification.
Um, the truth is almost everything other than
Freeze Mage.
Freeze Mage, and then like it seemed everything had a roughly under 50-50 matchup. Oh, it was good against Zoo also.
Really, I would expect Zoo kind of would have the ability to just steamroll it.
No, I guess I should say it was okay against Zoo.
Okay.
So that was the problem with it. Like, it was really good against Freeze Mage, and then it was kind of 50-50 if I wanted to be generous against most everything.
You asked for it.
Okay. So how did, like, Druid do against you?
Druid against Warrior, I think it was the bad side of 50-50, so maybe more like 40 or 45.
Gotcha. And does that depend at all on whether it was ramp or, like, the more aggressive double combo type
Kind of
thing?
across the board, just
Okay.
bad matchups. Or
Okay.
slightly bad.
So
Alright,
I'll
these
just keep
two?
the card draw.
Yeah.
Just curious, because I'm thinking about learning more decks to expand my repertoire a little bit.
Yeah.
I did qualify for the qualifier tournament, so I would like to have some ability with other decks besides Freeze Mage.
That's right. Alright, turn one, Mirror.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the motivation here as well.
You don't want to be a one-trick pony going into a tournament.
Well, you definitely cannot be, because you need
Yeah.
to know at least 3, sometimes 4.
So my three, right now are like Miracle, Shaman, and Freeze Mage, but
Makes sense.
I think Control Warrior and Handlock are worth trying to learn. And even if I don't learn them well enough to play them, like trying to learn them would make me stronger against them, I figure.
Yeah, that's very true.
So, seems like the right time to try to learn some stuff.
Oh, if you're sure.
This is really cool how this deck is viable again, or it was viable.
Yeah,
when-
everyone tells me long before I played Hearthstone that it was OP and it got nerfed.
Yeah.
Pyroblast used to be 8. Seems kind of silly.
Would you run Cone of Cold if it cost 3? Were you
Oh, of course.
past that time?
Kind of cold. Yeah, I mean, I didn't come into the game until a bit after the open beta, so
I see.
I'm a pretty recent player.
Acolyte again?
Yeah, I think so. He just used the Kiba.
You want to coin Fire Blast it?
You're thinking of running both in and putting it to 2-1?
I don't know, coin Fire Blast the Acolyte of Pain.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, do that,
Okay.
I think.
I think it's good. So much
Yeah,
card draw in here.
absolutely.
It's really good.
hmm Now that we're playing with this classic list, and I'm seeing how well it's doing, I think I'm going to stop trying to run only one Acolyte. I dropped one of them out of some frustrations I was having with drawing it very late in the game.
I mean, that's kind of true, but at the same time, we haven't been playing against... I think we've queued up against 0 Rush. Yep.
Yeah.
And the Acolyte is bad against Rush, right?
Where shall I start?
Bad-ish. It's basically you just don't want to draw it towards the end, because it doesn't give you the instant draw compared to Novice Senji and stuff like that.
Yeah, but here you get the legendary 3 draw with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then... Well, that might be too much. Well...
Hang on, what's your play?
I think Fire Blast the Acolyte, and then Frostbolt the Druid, and send the Acolyte into the Druid. And then with the other 3 mana, develop Ice Block.
I wouldn't have minded if you said just Fire Blast the 4/4, run everything in, and you can also Arcane. Because you do go up
That's pretty good.
pretty much to your max cards doing that.
Okay.
You don't get the maximum Acolyte value, but you also don't spend a Frostbolt.
That's true. But you do
That
spend
would
the
have been my
Arcane.
play, probably.
Alright, so you like that more?
Another 50-50 play? I don't know. I'm saying that's probably what I would have done offhand.
Okay.
Time runs out on me.
If you're sure.
You're at 8, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so this will go up to 9 and then 10.
Yeah.
Job done.
double drawing off Acolyte is attractive, but with such a full hand, I'm not sure it was needed.
Okay. Blizzard the next turn?
Or Nova Doom if you think it's going to get value. He used one keeper already, but he probably has got the second one.
Okay. You're gonna laugh, but I was like, oh man, I want to get even more value of Nova Doom.
What do you mean?
Like, I want him to play even more stuff, and then I Nova Doom.
Oh, I see.
That's probably
It's more
ridiculous.
wait, well, hang on for it. Let me think. It does give him more chances to draw the second keeper, but I like the greed that you're showing. So if he just like doesn't put anything down, what do you do after Blizzard? What's your turn
You
7?
Nova Doomsayer and Blood Mage Thalmus.
Okay, so the reason I liked Nova Doom now is because if it happens to pass, then you get to Drake on an empty board, which is a lot more attractive than trying to Drake on a non-empty board, especially with no traps up.
Okay.
And if it doesn't pass, then there's more things getting damaged by Blizzard into potentially Flame Strike coming out.
Time runs out on
And it
me.
also gives him one fewer draw, one less draw, whatever,
You convinced
to
me.
Get the keeper. There's a consideration for both, especially because, as you pointed out, like playing on curve is good, and this is not quite on curve. Blizzard was on curve. Wrath's White coming in. Oh.
Okay, that's pretty good.
For which one?
For us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's not that good for him, that's a horrible answer.
Alright, so looks like Blizzard Image?
Blizzard Image is my first thought. Is there any reason to gamble on... No, because we don't do Drake images because he swipes, and then we're really sad.
So it
With
looks
the spell
like it's
damage.
going to be Blizzard Image into block Drake into Alex in a
Yeah.
very vague plan.
It could even be a consideration if we had more burst to Ice Lance the 4/4 after the Blizzard.
Ah, I see.
But I don't think I would... The only reason I would want to do that is because when images go down, as they want to do, having the spell damage on the board means swipe auto-clears them, and that's really kind of annoying.
I see. Okay,
That's
cool
just my thought
consideration.
process. But since you don't have any more burst
Right.
in your hand for the post-Alex Shaza, then you want to be a little bit stingy with your Ice Lance.
It's good insight.
I just cringe whenever the images get spell power swiped.
Huh.
I think Ice Block is definitely happening.
What to do?
Yeah. 3,
Arcane and Doom with it.
yeah, I think
So
that's
Arcane
better.
first.
Yep. Which might draw no Nova. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
It's a little bit late, but would have been cool. So now there's a consideration if you want to turn 9
Blizzard Doom.
Blizzard Doom instead of Straza, but do we think we need to? Or do we think we're going to kill him right after we Straza?
Well, that is what?
We only have
3,
13,
6, 10,
14-ish.
13, 14. Yeah, and we need to do what, 17-ish?
Yeah.
Possibly 22. I think
So we
the
save
Alex
Doom
can-
or we don't save Doom based on that decision.
I think we
We
save
Thalnos
Doom.
if we don't use Doom. Or you
Okay.
ping the face. I would probably Thalnos though.
I'll ping the face.
Okay. Save it for the
It
damage.
looks like it's a lot of damage since it's the Frost combo.
Okay. It just doesn't get you deeper to Fireball, and we haven't used the Fireball yet. We want to find one of them to kind of safeguard against Ancient of Lore.
Isn't safeguarding against the Ancient of Lore keeping the Blood Mage?
Well, which one is going to add more damage? I guess it's a little bit silly to say, oh, he's definitely going to draw a Fireball. Oh, we're not getting caught. That's beautiful. I don't know. Maybe my thoughts are a little bit scattered. So, do you prefer Doom Blizzard or Alex Shaws of the Face from this hand position?
He hasn't played any Ancient Lores.
I think you need to get deeper, and because you're
Okay,
clear
so
from combo, I think it makes sense to Blizzard.
alright.
Doom.
Yeah, since it guarantees us not getting popped this turn.
It basically just draws us one card at worst,
Right,
and at best, like it clears
we
the board,
win.
but that's not gonna happen.
It could happen.
It could happen.
Like the last time he cleared it was with Wrath and Savage Roar, so
True. Probably not his first choice if he had a keeper.
probably not.
What to do?
He's playing with hero power and force of nature, but he doesn't realize that. Oh, I see.
It's a really good Doomsday. It's pretty good.
Not bad.
Not
he's-
bad. It took the Force Savage combo.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter because his board means he doesn't need that.
Yeah. Alright, well Alex him, right? No other choice.
I think we have no other choice unless we expect the, Nova, the other Nova to come out of Novice Engie or something BS like that. I think it's Alex then.
Yeah. Okay. Since if we have one card draw, then it could also win the game.
Yeah.
With a Fireball or a Ice Lance.
If we end up not having the mana to do Thalnos and all the stuff that we need,
Oh.
well now we need the
I've got
damage.
the beast in my sight.
I mean, block, right?
Yeah. Off the top or with Engie, whichever he prefers.
It's,
Hmm.
That's 4, 8, 18, 19.
Had he not just healed, we would be in good shape, but the druids are getting smarter.
That's true. Alright,
They've
so
all
got a Novice.
grown intelligent. Yeah,
And it has to be Ice Block.
I think so.
And we get another draw with the Azure Drake.
I hope you like my invention.
That doesn't really advance. No, that actually doesn't do anything. Oh,
Hey. But we won't be able to spend... Wait.
that's 6, 9, 12, 16, 20, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. That's no good.
Yeah, it's no good. We held on to Thalnos, but had we cycled Thalnos, we would have gotten Ice Block just in time. I think we would have won.
Oh, that's a good
Not
point.
not that we could have known that. Oh, maybe we wouldn't even have won because of the extra healing. I don't know.
Okay.
Saving both lures means he knew the matchup, and we were probably a little bit...
Play.
Yeah, might as well play them inside.
But, yeah. I think the instinct to preserve Thalnos for damage has sometimes gotten me not to cycle him when I needed to cycle him, which is why I kind of have backlash, and now I almost never save him except against Control Warrior or maybe Priest.
I wonder if just normal Druid is good enough against this if you save the lures like that.
I think it generally is, but as recently as DreamHack, we were seeing people throw out double Ancient of Lore to draw cards. So
Well,
it's
yeah,
a
I
matter
mean-
of people having familiarity with the deck.
You asked for it.
Okay, I think I tossed these 3. Actually, I might even toss this one.
Might even toss Mirror Images because there's no card draw yet, but I might also keep it if I think it's Zoo because it's a good play against Zoo.
Well, it's like game 5 left, right?
Ish, yeah. Or sometimes you combo with Doomsayer instead of a Nova.
Ah,
I would also wait. If we thought it was Zoo, I might keep a Nova. Maybe just keep a Nova and not the rest. It's a little bit sketchy. But Nova's so good with Doomsayer that you really want to have one at least against Zoo.
okay. He's also, it seems he's kept all 3 cards, which makes it
Okay,
likely it's
I would
Zoo.
keep a Nova then.
You want to
And
keep
maybe
Image?
even Images. The call's yours. But I
Alright,
like
cool.
a Novice Engie better.
Why do you call?
Hello.
Hey, you got it anyway.
Okay, cool.
So we have turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. And what we want to find is Doomsayer for turn 5.
Okay.
A Frostbolt somewhere in there wouldn't be a miss either.
Is coin acolyte too much?
It's not crazy, but because it's gonna draw twice, yeah.
It seems like it'll draw twice.
And if it draws twice, then that gets us much more likelihood of getting the Doomsayer play that we want on turn 5.
It also might not draw twice though.
How's he gonna? You can't Argus yet.
Yeah, you can Shattered Sun this guy, and then
Shattered Sun, yeah. True. Oh, Argus wouldn't have done it anyway. Sorry.
oh, that's right. Well, you could.
Yeah, I
on
guess
this side.
Novice.
All right, and saves the coin. Yeah. All right.
Hope you like my invention.
I think it's close.
Yeah. It might be better just to Arcane instead of the Acolyte to guarantee closer to Doomsayer. Heal for 2. Nice. Hey, it's Blizzard. So now we definitely probably want to save the coin for turn 5.
Okay.
So your options are Acolyte into the Harvest Golem, or just Ice Barrier. Either way, what's your next turn?
What to do? What to
The other one. So it seems like you do one and then you do the other one on turn 4.
Yeah.
So I think Acolyte's best since he'll probably use the 3/3 to clear it. Which,
Okay.
well, yeah.
Heals you for 3.
Yeah, puts it in
I
blade
don't mind
range
it.
also.
Yeah. Which is not actually good for you. It means that there's more damage left after Blizzard.
Yeah, interesting.
Frostbolt is pretty cool for the wolf if he doesn't play anything else.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's time for a little blood.
Or we just wait on the Blizzard for next turn.
Is it worth Novaing here?
So he has 9 on the board. I would prefer Barrier to Nova, because Nova's going to get value with Doomsayer later
I
on.
wonder.
If that was going to be your play.
Alright, I mean, the theory is... I guess the theory on the Nova is that you're not going to block more than this amount of damage.
But Nova doesn't block a Charger anyway.
Okay.
It does block the extra damage from, like, buffs, but it's just not that much. And whereas Nova can stop, like, 20 damage later, Ice Barrier's never going to get better than this.
That's true. I mean, I guess my theory is that Nova won't block more than 9. But it certainly could happen.
Well, not only is it the amount of damage blocked, which I think could be a good amount more than that, it's also the synergy with
Doomsayer. That makes
Doomsayer.
sense, yeah. I guess the dream draw is Doomsayer right now.
Yeah. Oh, you have the Queen Blizzard.
Right.
Way too late, but would you have thought about Nova and Arcane?
No?
I would probably at least pause to consider it, so why?
The sun well.
I'm just curious.
It seems like Blizzard killed a lot of stuff.
Do you need
True,
a
but
blessing?
it's only going to play more Lolos like this later on. Gonna have to find
Alright, well, Nova Intellect
another
here.
damage one. Yeah. Nova Intellect is good. But now we have to find our other Blizzard or Flame Strike, and that's only 2 out of our whole deck.
Yeah, or Doomsayer.
Or Doomsayer. Yeah, so 4 out of our deck.
Right. I'm 16. That's alright.
25% chance. Well, we have
It's time for a
Arcane.
little blood.
It's like we
Arcane
do have
is
one
good
answer
enough.
already with the Frost Nova. Like, it's a semi-answer. It's
Yeah.
kind of good enough. And current damage is 13.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so I think Intellect into Nova. One, 7, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay.
We don't have a lot of a choice. So we're counting on the next card being either Blizzard or Flame Strike.
Right.
Or the next 2 cards being Blizzard if we play Novice Engineer.
Or just a bunch of burn would do also, since he got 2 blocks.
So we have the 2 blocks. Yeah. I kind of forgot about that option. Too fixated on clearing the board.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of good options here.
Yeah, we have some ways out. Burn, and how much do we have?
So the Thalnos with these frosty guys is 4, 8,
Do something like 20?
13, and then that one is 19 without the Thalnos.
Yeah.
So it seems like
Novice into Blizzard is still amazing.
Nice, yeah. And then Novice, Ice Block, Acolyte otherwise.
Mhm.
Let's see, 7, 9, 13, 15, 17, 19. It's, maybe it's worth Ice Lancing this guy, because then he can't pop the block.
I wonder.
Yeah. It may be.
I hope you like my
We gotta see what we
invention.
get. Hey, that's plenty of damage. I think we win, right? Guaranteed?
Oh,
2
so
blocks.
Ice Block, and then on turn 9, Unload, and on turn 10, Fire Blast.
We have to unload and do Ice
And
Block
do
on
Ice
turn
Block.
9.
Wait, so,
So how
we,
much
we should
mana
Ice
do we have?
Lance, right?
Yeah.
We should Ice Lance.
Yes.
Okay.
We're not gonna have enough mana, so
And then
maybe
Fire
we should have Frostbolted
Blast,
instead.
the 2-1?
The face, right?
This is 2-1.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. Wait, I'm confused.
Wait, what?
We're planning to Ice Block and burn him next turn, right? So we
Uh,
have
3,
9
so that's
minus 3
9
is 6
damage.
mana to do that with.
Right. Oh, so we needed to...
I think we should have Frostbolted the
That
Right.
makes sense, because then that's... Wait. 3, 5, 9.
If we don't get popped, then we just won.
Right. Which is what I was trying to avoid. So I guess there
Okay,
were like
yeah.
2 options.
We were taking 2 different paths at the same time and
Right.
Having a small kerfuffle over the fact that our paths didn't look the same. I was trying to make sure even if we did get popped, that we would win.
I was just making sure we
Because
wouldn't
we
get
would have enough
popped.
burn. Okay. If we don't get popped, then yeah, we certainly win.
Right, okay. I think both
Because we have
paths
12.
probably lead to victory.
We have 12 into Pyroblast, yeah.
So many possibilities.
He's almost out of time. Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't know why. I think you're right about me being a bit paranoid. I think I was afraid of like Leroy or something like that.
Yeah, that's true. Could have happened. Alright,
So we have Ice Block up. We can just burn him to 10.
4, 6, 8. Or actually...
I don't know a lot of zoos running healing.
Yeah, so do the Fireball Double Frost.
Yeah.
You face Roxas.
Yeah. I've seen zoos running Deathwing, but not much Jiraxis.
You've seen a zoo with a Deathwing?
Yeah. It didn't win, but he was able to play it. It was great.
Sounds like the worst deck to put one in.
Well, it burns your whole hand, and he doesn't have a hand when he plays it. So, if he somehow gets behind against a ramp druid or something, maybe it's an out. Nice.
Alright.
Hey, Shaza is late to the party, but she showed up for the end.
Well
Yeah.
played.
And that was a game where we didn't draw any Doomsayer, which is the reason you have such a good matchup against Zoo.
Yeah. Cool.
So we were still able to pull it out just by finding the damage.
Yeah, that was like an alternate path to victory. It's like, oh, we can
Yep.
also draw Burn. Yay.